Hi and welcome. This is Ed at Supportcast with a quick tip for Rapid Weaver, and this quick tip is on tooltips. Let's go over a little bit of basics here about a tooltip. By default, every browser is designed to display tooltips when a link is hovered over, and it is designed to do that through use of a title tag inside of the link reference. As you can see here, I have mine set up, Rapid Weaver Screencast Training, and it's inside a link that would take you to Supportcast. And if we were to hover over that link, you would see that that tooltip pops up, and you notice it's small. It's not very flamboyant. It doesn't attract attention very well, and each browser will display those differently, however they've been coded. So for instance, Safari is going to display those tooltips different than, say, Internet Explorer does. However, if you want something that works just simply like this tip here, you can see it, the little yellow box with the title in there. You can utilize that, and it would appear in every link that you have that title tag. However, we're web designers. We like things to pop. We like things to look good on our site. So what I wanted to share real quick in this Rapid Weaver quick tip is how you can actually code up some really nice links, and all we have to do is assign a class to our tooltip, and I've just assigned the class tip. I've left it very easy, and place a span inside of our link reference, because that will make up what shows in our tip. Now we can also add some CSS coding to ours so that when you roll over those links, you get something that's a little more visible, something that attracts attention. As you can see here, red border, shadow, lifts off the screen, really grabs the viewer's attention. And if you need to put more, like a larger amount of information instead of just a quick title, you can actually build that span out, and you can adjust it so that it gets all the text you want. You can even include images in your tooltips by adding the image screen and pulling your image in. This one I've loaded into my assets folder, and then I've set a height and a width so that it pops up. These are also very easy to use. You can see here I've got one in the sidebar. So if we roll over this, we get the same look. Now these tips are pretty easy to do. We did it with some simple CSS coding. Here it is. Here's our basic tip, our A tip. It has to have a position of relative. I have mine set to text decoration none because I don't like underlines on my links. And then down here is where we style the span and how it displays. Now we want it initially set to display none so that it doesn't show all the time. Its position has to be absolute, and then we can code exactly where the top appears to be in relationship to the link itself, to this area right here. And we can set our left so that we can push the link, the tooltip, to the left. And then I have my z-index set to 100 just so it lifts off the screen. Background colors, borders, padding for all the text that's inside, color of the font, any font styles I want. I included some CSS3 tricks in there just so that viewers with Safari and Firefox and those browsers that support CSS3 could see the shadow and the border radius. And then we have to add just a quick piece of code here on the hover tip where we have to set the font size to 99%, of course, for our IE friends who visit and view the site with Internet Explorer. And then we have this last bit of tip right here where it displays the span in a block when it's on the hover state. This is a really quick tip and trick that you can use to style up the various links in your website. However, the reason I wanted to go over this is because there was a request for tooltips, and I felt this was a great way for us to launch off ToolTip Tuesdays. I currently have about 10 or 13 tooltips that I've been working with from various areas of the web that I found, and I'm going to be bringing those to you over at Mac Supportcast in the membership area every Tuesday until I don't have any more to go over. So you're going to want to jump over there. If you're not a member of the Supportcast area, you're going to want to look at our memberships that we have available, the different levels. If you're interested in tooltips, every Tuesday we'll be putting out a new tooltip. I hope you enjoyed this and have a great day.